What's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to pose the question to you. What does it mean to be happy? What is happiness to you? Now, it seems like a simple question, and for a lot of us it probably is, but it's something that if you don't take the time to really get clear on what that is for you, then a lot of times you might find yourself living out these ideas of maybe what you think you're supposed to do, or what other people have told you you're supposed to be doing, or what society has programmed you to believe that you're supposed to want in order to be happy. And a lot of times, especially in our current situation of society, that might look like a lot of, making a lot of money and having a lot of material things and being successful in society's eyes and achieving a certain status, certain accolades. But if you don't take the time to figure out what that is for you, then you might spend a lot of time, or you might even spend most of your life climbing up this ladder of what you think is going to make you happy. And then you get to the top, if you do make it that far, and you realize that it's leaning against the wrong wall. And so that's why it's important to get clear on what that is for you. And a lot of times when we just sit with ourselves and quiet our mind and be with ourselves and feel into our body, a lot of times we realize that we really don't need a whole lot to be happy. A lot of the things that fulfill us and that bring happiness to us are usually pretty simple. Things just like being out in nature, or taking time to be creative and make art or music, or do things that we enjoy to do, spending time with loved ones, going to the gym, exercising your body, being with your friends. All of these things that are very simple and really cost very little money, if any, to do. And so getting clear on that and knowing what that is for you, whatever that might look like, and there's no right or wrong answer here, then you know how to structure your life so that you can ensure that you are creating that space to have those things, or to be those things. Because a lot of times when it comes to happiness, it's not so much things that we do, it's just allowing us to create a state of being within ourselves. That's why you be happy, you don't do happy. And so once you get that and you define that and you create the structures around that, that allows you to create non-negotiables in your life to ensure that you are getting that fulfillment in whatever capacity you think is necessary for you. And when it comes to your happiness, a lot of what we do and a lot of all of the other different elements in our life are a contribution to our happiness. But again, if you're not clear on that, then you could find yourself doing a lot of things you think you're supposed to be doing, but that really aren't moving you in that direction and creating more happiness and fulfillment and joy and love in your life. So my invitation for you is to take some space, maybe get a journal, something to write on, and ideally go somewhere unfamiliar, go out in nature, go in a new coffee shop you haven't been to, go somewhere that's unfamiliar so you can be in a creative space and just sit with yourself, quiet your mind, take a few deep breaths, and then ask yourself, what does it mean to be happy? And then what does my life look like? What are the things that need to be in my life on a regular basis to ensure that I am creating that for myself? Because ideally, it's nobody else's job to make you happy. That's an inside job. That's your job. So if you have to rely on something or someone else, and that thing or that person can go away, and then your happiness goes away. So you need to find that within yourself and find what those things are that you have control over. Even if that's just as simple as how you choose to react or respond to the situations in life and changing your perception on things. A lot of times, just a simple shift in how we view something can be the difference in the emotions that we feel towards that thing. If we view something as a problem, then it might make us feel negative emotions. If we view something as an opportunity, we view something as a growing experience, a learning experience, it could bring us more positive emotions. And it could be the same exact thing. So I invite you to do that. Take the space for that. What is happy making for you? What does happy mean to you? I hope this helps, and I will talk to you very soon.